Welcome into the recap of the Cubs' 3-2 victory in the series finale of a 4-game series against the Pittsburgh Pirates at Wrigley Field on Sunday afternoon. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust. They are the exclusive home of Cubs checking. Click the QR code on your screen or go to wintrust.com/Cubs and get your very own Cubs checking account and that super cool Cubs debit card. And that's what Mr. Ricketts needs to have charged up for Jed Hoyer to make some very smart, intelligent purchases. Need to add another high-end starter, need a little more bullpen help, and I'd like to see another bench bat for sure. Another day where the offense was not great. Cubs fell behind in the first inning. 2 runs for the Pirates top of the first-off starter, Colin Ray, and then he got locked in and was really, really good. Well, Mitch Keller spits 2 runs right back in the bottom of the first. Seiya Suzuki drives in a run, and then Dansby Swanson drives in a run, and then it stays 2-2 all the way into extra innings. Not a ton of offensive productivity. Let's take a look first at our Hooters winging it starting, pitching matchup, and then we got to have a talk about this baseball team. Mitch Keller, 6 innings, a 3-hit, 2-run, they're earned, both in the first inning. 3K, 2-walk baseball, and then they used 3 relievers. Their best reliever, their closer, David Bednar, got the loss in this game, and we'll talk about that in a second. For the Cubbies, Colin Ray, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, they earned 4 Ks, and a walk. Thielbar, Genesis Cabrera, Ryan Presley, and Chris Flexen, who improves to 4-0 for the battling boys in blue. Now, here's how the Cubs won it. Throughout the day, not a ton of offensive productivity. You had a 2-hit day for Michael Busch. You had a 2-hit day for Dansby Swanson, who's had 2 solid days in a row, hit a home run on Saturday that turned out to give the Cubs a victory. Now he's got to continue to build it. He's such an up and down hitter, but they only got 6 hits all day. So, Tom, here's what I need you to do. You got the cash. Everybody knows. You got to go get your Wintrust card. You got to fill this thing up, and you got to walk into Jed and go, my guy, there you go. We can go a long way in the playoffs, and who knows, maybe win a World Series. Go get whatever you need. There's the card. That's it. That's the plan. The plan is go find a number 1 starter, absolutely 100%. Find another high-end bullpen arm, and then maybe a bench bat, somebody that you never know where these guys pay dividends. Think back through the years of some of the guys that have been postseason heroes. Jeff Blum for the White Sox, big home run. Nobody thought that was a huge acquisition. Guess what? You got to go make the right ones. Trust your scouting and get it done. Because now over the last 10 ball games, the Chicago Cubs have averaged, this is according to my friend Chris Kampka, who I think is the best stat guy in the industry. Listen to this. Chris Kampka posted today, and I bookmarked it for all of you so you could hear this. Over the last 9 games coming into tonight, or today, Cubs have averaged 2.89 runs per game in their last 9 home games. 7-2 in those games. Now, they average 2.89. They scored 3. So over the last 10, 8-2, averaging 3 runs a game or less. 8-2. It's not always going to be that way. Big series with the Brewers, who are 5.5 back, as we will open play on Tuesday. They get the day off on Monday. Player of the game, Ian Happ, he got the game-winning hit. Got to give it to him. Ian Happ, and I'm going to give it to Chris Flexen as well. Co-apt players of the game. ABT.com, promo code right there for you. Recap 25. Tom, listen to me. Right there. Take the card. Load it up and go, Jed, you don't have a budget. Just go win the freaking World Series. Here's your card. Here's your expenditures. Let's freaking go. Cubs win, baby. Take 3 of 4. 16 over. Happy Father's Day. Tom, get the message. Take that.